Happy New Year.
Good morning. So, 2021. Can it be worse than 2020? Did you all have a nice Christmas and a good New Year? I hope so, because I did, and it was very, very much what the doctor ordered. So today, what we're going to do is, as you can see, my bike is filthy. This is what happens riding in London during the winter months. It's absolutely disgusting. Over here, we have some goodies. We've got a new 1132, which is going on these wheels, the Mavics. There's nothing really wrong with this one. Just wanted new shiny stuff. We've got the 1134. No, sorry, my bad. The 1134 is going on the Mavics. The 1132 is going on the new Hunts. So we're going to put the Hunts on today. But first we've got to service this whole bike. We've got to wash it all down, take the chain off, everything. I'm not going to bore you telling you how to wash a bike because we've been there, we've done that. We'll speed that up for you and we'll get to the good bit. All the tools I have now, I've got everything. Like, well, the majority of the tools I need. Do you think I got a fucking Master Link tool? Nah. So I had to literally get a piece of this chicken wire, cut it down to get my chain off. Yeah, so before you undertake a job, I've probably said this before, make sure you have all the tools necessary to do the job. Look at the nastiness. We're gonna scrub all this up though, get this all nice and lovely. These are gonna be the training wheels, I ain't getting rid of the wheels. So if you come over here and you look in your brake blocks, look at that. That is nasty. Yeah, that's London. Disgusting. So we've got to take all this off anyway because obviously the carbon rims have their own brake blocks. So you all remember Kaylee over there? She's Hyla's mum, my missus. So hi Kaylee. So all you want to do, I think, I've worked out, is in your pulleys, if you've got little cheap pulleys like me, just get a bit of grease. Got a bit of grease on there. Just to give it a little bit. You might do this already, but I don't. This is the first time I'm actually doing it. So it might not work. Just don't do it yet. Let me figure it out. Just in case I fuck up all your bikes. No, it's not your car brush anymore. It's my bike brush. Because it fits perfectly between my forks to do my brakes. Sorry, love. What we're gonna do, we're gonna take off the old cassette and then clean the wheel up, soak the cassette, and hopefully put the new one on. Well, we are gonna put the new one on. I ain't never taken a cassette off before, so this could go horribly, horribly wrong. Gareth's been kind enough to lend me his big old torque wrench, but I'm just going to use my bit to get this off. So we need that, and we need a chain whip. That's the chain whip. So we want to go that way, I think. Oh, this could go horribly wrong, this. Go in there. We go that way, innit? Because it says, look, lock in that way. So unlock that way, I imagine. Yeah. All right. So you're gonna want to go, not the top, but about there. I might be doing this wrong, because you want to save your knuckles. So you don't want to go on the bottom, but you don't want to go on the top. So go like the third cog down. Look at me giving you advice like I know what I'm doing. Yeah, Right there. There we go. Painless, he says. There we go. Cassette is off. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get the tubes on the hunts, get the tires on the hunts. We got some new baby scales the other day. Right, now me being me, I've managed to puncture one of my brand new tubes before even pumping up the wheel. I didn't need to use a lever, but I tried using a lever just to edge the tyre over. I've obviously pinched it and it's flat. Got the front one on, no problem, didn't even need a lever. I don't even know why I used the lever. But hey ho, here we are. Now I'm going to buy another tube. Gareth, yes, I know you are laughing. I know most probably a lot of you are laughing because so dumb. But they're looking good, the wheels are looking good, they're not on yet. Bike's still in the garden. The missus is actually waiting to go out. I'm holding them up now because I have to fly out and buy a tube. That's it, just laid down another £25 on 2 valves because nowhere had the Contis, so I had to rush down to Kentish Town and buy 2 valves for £25. I went to that shop, you know, I mentioned them in another video. I went there and when I got my Prime, I'm not shaming them, but they're quite rude in there, you know. When I went to get my Prime handlebars done, they tried to charge me £300 to fit them. Like, £300. But then I went down to Handlebars in Islington, great establishment, as I said, check them out, 70 quid. Fit my bars, new tape, brand new cables, everything. Some people in this pandemic just really took the mick with their pricing. I'm not saying these tubes are expensive, because I don't know how much these tubes generally cost everywhere else, but some people have really like taken the mick with people's pricing. £300 to fit a set of handlebars. I didn't want to go to that shop. I reluctantly went to that shop because I know they're rude from the last time I went there. I went up there to, I can't remember it, it's on Junction Road. Nice little, I think it's called Bike Hut. Family run business, check them out, lovely people, lovely people. Go check them out. But now we're gonna go home and hopefully get these wheels on. All right, so Isla's been kind enough to lend me her scales. On. So this is a front Mavic with tube and 100 PSI of air. So if we, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, well, roughly. That's just balancing on my finger. This is 129, 128, 128. And this is the Hunt. It's a kilo. I'll work the difference out on the screen for you now. So it's 1.28 kilos for the Mavic and a kilo for the Hunts. That's pretty good, huh? Right, so the front wheel is on. It looks like a thing of beauty, doesn't it? I ain't adjusted the brakes yet or nothing. Still got the back wheel to go on, but we're gonna have to now put the cassette on this and gonna have to use Gareth's trusty torque wrench. Oh, it's a mess out here, boy. What's that? Plastic band. What's the spacer for? We don't need the spacer, do we? The spacer here is if you've got a 10 speed. I think. Alright, let's get this trusty 32 on. Look at it, so shiny. Yep, fucked it. Let's do it this way now. Early. That's the way, innit? Where's the little one? There's the little one, there. See that? So obviously when you're fitting a cassette, you've got one notch that's smaller than the rest. I'm guessing that's your guide. This is all new to me, people. I have Gareth. Gareth does this. So that should go there. Slide straight on. Yeah? Alright, lock ring. Now, I am going to put some grease on that. Just a little bit. Just for when you take it off at a later date. You're going to want to make sure you can get the thing off and it doesn't seize up. Now again, Gareth might be laughing at me. Other cyclists might be laughing. But, hey ho, that might be a bit much. Better to be safe than sorry. Yeah? I am shitting my pants doing all this. Alright. So now that goes on. Fresh. Look how shiny it is, man. Alright, so that go in there. Okay. Now, that go in there. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is one sexy looking cassette. Oh my God. So I'm gonna put the back wheel on. And I still gotta clean my chain, which is down there. I'm gonna scrub the shit out of that. But you don't wanna watch me do the rest of that because this has been a long video. We're not finished yet. So I'm gonna get it all together and then I'll come back and show you the finished product. It's taken me so far, 3.5 hours. That's not too bad. And yes, Gareth, got my shit lined up. I love these wheels. Right, so there you go. The hunks are on. First impressions? Oh, I'm in love. I'm definitely in love. Just look at them. They're not gonna stay on for very long though, because I'm thinking of putting the winter wheels back on. Oh, amazing. I never told you, I've got the Hutchinson Fusion 5s on the wheels. They're meant to be really good with puncture resistance, so we'll see. And I'll give you a review in about a month's time and we'll see where we are with them. So anyway, my only word of advice would be wait till the weather's good before you use these wheels. The other day I got a slight scratch on the brake track because something got wedged between my brake pad and the wheel and I was heartbroken. Well, today but down the other side. Oh, fuck my life. It's inevitable. When you got rim brake wheels, it's gonna happen, especially in London. I'm not that bothered about it. At least it matches now. And the other side is fading, so this side should fade as well. But when I got my first scratch the other day, I was heartbroken. Oh. But the front one looks fine. Anyway, the wheels are on. I hope you liked the video. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments. I wouldn't ask me about anything about mechanical, about bikes, because as you can see, I don't really know a lot. But anyway, I'm gonna go home now, eat some breakfast, and then we'll go around the mothers for some dinner. Got a few good videos coming for you, and I've got big plans for 2021. But anyway, if you ain't been out today, you ain't done any exercise, ain't got any fresh air, get up, get out, go get it. And I'll catch you next time. You take it easy. Peace.